Alright, let me just check here. OBS seems to be working right. Everything's good. Alright. Let me just skip all this stuff here. Give it a few minutes. Okay, we'll do that. Share it on Twitter X. Hello, Chaos Inferno. Good to see you, man. And we just gotta share it in the servers. Oh boy, it's lagging. Stupid phone. There we go. Hey there, Runnick. Surprised to see you here this early. I knew you'd show up. Alright. Alright, that should do it. Well, guess I'm gonna start the introduction. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Laz here, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. So, it's been a while since I played, but I'm ready to get back and finish the next planet. We're still on Dantooine, still gotta finish up a few more quests before we head off to the next planet. But before I begin, I just want to give a big shout out to Dark the Hedgehog, who has reached his milestone of 1K subscribers. So congratulations, Dark, and thanks a lot for helping us rig Reyes' model. Still needs a little more work, but oh well. It's the best we could do, guys, and you'll be seeing it in the next upcoming video. So stay tuned for that, guys. We just did a video last night with Reyes' new model, so you'll get to see what it looks like very soon. So yeah, guess we're gonna continue on here. Let me see, where was I? Oh yeah, let's see. Yep, okay, it was this one. Sorry, it's been a while. Now let's see, if I remember correctly, we had just finished our investigation of this missing kid who was kidnapped by his father's archenemy. And now we gotta rescue him. So let's continue on here. So we're gonna be battling through this area here. We got battle droids, so let's take them out. Music glitched out there a little bit. Alright. These droids are pretty easy to take out. So we gotta find that kid, whoever he is. And actually, I think he's back here somewhere. Nope. Not in there. Not in there. Let's see. Guess we'll loot these chests. Ooh, advanced med pack. Nice. Heal up there a little bit. It's locked. I got it. There's another mine. And there he is, Shen Matali, the one we came to rescue.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No, I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Yep. This is definitely a Romeo and Juliet scenario right here, guys. How can I get you to come with me?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist. He can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me.
An egotist.
Falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Okay, so now we gotta find the daughter here. Convince her to leave. Oh boy. Don't you just love these Romeo and Juliet scenarios, guys? Two people are in love with each other, but their families hate each other. I've seen that many times before in other media. I'm not really a big fan of the whole Romeo and Juliet thing. It's just, I never really liked it, to be honest. I will say the lightsaber combat's pretty cool for an RPG game. I mean, I've seen better. Nope, not in here. Uh-oh, more droids. Take them down. This prison key. Oh, that would have been handy. And there she is. I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Alright, there she goes. Now we gotta go back and find Shen. And we leveled up. Perfect. Because we're gonna need that persuasion here in a little bit. Okay, we already looted this room. And there he is right there. Before we move on to the next part of the quest, we're gonna level up here. I want to get my persuasion and awareness up for this one, the next scene here. Give us Master Flurry. And what force power should we unlock next here? We're gonna do force push, because we definitely want that force wave eventually.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
She promised to meet us outside.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Gotcha.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all
The
thanks to
character
Jedi.
models are standing in front of
I
them.
didn't get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
It was no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Central State undetected.
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
Uh-oh. We've got trouble. Here we go.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale,
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik! Hala! I knew this was all your doing. You had captured my son. You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it. I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
He still thinks the other guy killed his son, but we found out his son was killed by the Cathhounds. But this guy doesn't care, man. He thinks the other guy fed him to the Cathhounds. Because they two hate each other so much, man. Now we gotta try and convince them to see reason here. Also, hey Spider Mario, welcome to the stream. And Zero Dimensional Protector. And Tailsco. Hey, how you doing, guys? Good to see you all. So let's see if we can calm these two down before they start killing each other.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to that Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot. My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
Both of you need to calm down.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people.
No, you're bickering like kindergarten kids.
You're not being so stubborn. If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Shen is capable of making his own decisions. He's an adult.
But he is my son. I don't want to lose him. And I won't let my daughter go with him.
Children grow up and leave eventually.
My little Rahasia.
Father.
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan? I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go
Oh
away
yeah,
together.
I'm glad
Well,
glad you did that drawing, Spider Mario. Reza really loves it. Thank you very much, man.
we care for my Rahasia. He might be a good husband for her someday. Much as I may dislike it, I think I see it too.
So you let them stay together?
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me. Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
Why don't you compromise?
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household. They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea. I'm surprised. That does sound like a good idea. We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
Okay, so we just stopped a very volatile situation from happening, man. We finally got the Metali's and the Sandrals to see reason, man, and stop their bickering. Though I'm sure they're still gonna have, you know, problems getting along in the future, but at least the kids can live together happy. Now, we needed very high persuasive to be able to get that ending. If you don't have high persuasion, it'll be a different outcome. the kids will run away to the Jedi Enclave. So, make sure you have high persuasion if you want to get the really good ending there. But anyway, guys, we're gonna head back now. We've completed that side quest at last. Alright. Oh, I forgot to, level up Karth Onasi here. Oops. There we go. What should we give him? I think we'll give him Master Rapid Shot. Darn it, that's not what I wanted. Darn it! Stupid controls. That's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. There's still one more side quest over here, but do we really want to do this side quest? Because it's going to be very long and very tedious. Is it really worth the extra XP? No. I'm gonna skip that quest. That quest is very annoying, man. It's a murder investigation, and it's just... all it is talking to, like, 4 NPCs back and forth, trying to get as much information out of everybody, and it's just so annoying. So I'm just gonna skip it. Right now, we gotta continue the main side quest here, guys. So we gotta find what's in those ancient ruins here. Because I really don't think that murder investigation side quest is worth the extra EXP, man. Missed. Dang it. Ah, oops. Let's see. Yep, took that beast down. There's another one. And we missed again. Stupid game. And down he goes. And Bastila leveled up now. So let's see. Powers are we gonna give her? Alright. Awesome. So here we are, the strange ruins. Hey there, Commander Antonio. Welcome to the stream, man. Also, just wanted to let you guys know, I am currently on vacation, as I said in my community post, so I'm gonna have some time off this week to get some more things done. I don't know how much I'll be able to get done, but hopefully I'll try to get some things done. So let's see what's behind this door here, shall we? Uh-oh. This droid is speaking a language you don't recognize. What language is that? What are you trying to say? Is that Sand People language? I still don't understand you.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can produce any language spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic programmed to speak ancient Selkath.
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not the slave species. Neither of you of builders. You are like the ones who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument of power of the Starforge was constructed. A project complications, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should the builders return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. Okay, so what is this Starforge that you speak of? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of an infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? Okay, it's just repeating the same dialogue.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
Could it be a factory or a weapon or a planet?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. The Starforge is more powerful.
Starforge, huh?
Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
I think we're already seeing a parallel here. This Starforge thing sounds like a Death Star. How long have you been here? My chronicle circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of system's outermost planets around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronologically circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are inflammable. Sorry, some words I can't pronounce. I'm so dumb. So who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of the worlds, the rulers of an infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy.
The Hutts.
They never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
An extinct alien species, huh? Interesting. Hey, Shadow86, welcome to the stream, man. Always good to see you here. Something must have happened to wipe out the builders. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their mights and the power of the Starforge. What is your purpose again? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not the builders or the slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins and proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed doors behind me. But there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh no, Master Nemo died.
Investigate. It cost him his life.
Yeah, the Council sent a Jedi to investigate, but he never returned. Now we know what happened to him. He died, obviously. I'm doing fine, Antonio. Thanks for asking, man. I'm just enjoying my vacation here. Did you kill that Jedi over there? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. The Temple's own productions were destroyed those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds. To the east and west within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Whoops, wrong button. Push the wrong button. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so... Did I save? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's take a look at this Jedi here. Oh, my. He's got some robes. Jedi Knight robes. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like these robes. They're cool. What do you guys think? You like these robes? They look good. Alright, so... we gotta unlock these sealed doors here. Alright, these droids here can be a little tedious to defeat. Ah, crap. So here we go, guys. He just keeps freezing me. If we stun him, they should go down pretty quickly. There we go. That took him down. So let's see here. Ancient computer rubs and as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scrawl across it. Try kicking it. Try talking to it. Insert datapad. Okay. Try talking to it. Datapad released the receptions of the machines silent for the moment, but flickering it off to again. Interrogative identity. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed worlds. Okay, so this would be desert, volcanic, and barren. All right. That's the one on the. I think this is the east side. Now we go over to the west side here. There's another droid. Now this one has a flamethrower, so you gotta be careful. Yep, see, there's that flamethrower. Come on. Down he goes. Alright. Now we gotta do the same thing to this console over here. Alright, now. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Okay. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. There we go. That should do it. And there we go. Looks like we deemed ourselves worthy. Now let us enter the sealed doors and find what Revan and Malik sought. Here we go. Behold. Here it comes.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
So, what exactly is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Star Forge. We could use this map to follow their path.
So it's a map of some kind.
We must be wary. They may have laid traps to conceal what they found.
So, what is the Star Forge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan.
Ooh.
This is missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge. I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Star Forge. And some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Star Forge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay, so this is what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. A navigational map showing them different planets that would lead them to the Star Forge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this whole Star Forge thing is some kind of Death Star. I mean, it's quite obvious, man. So now we gotta go to these other worlds to find these other maps that will lead us to the Star Forge. So let's head back and inform the Jedi Council of what we discovered. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Having a good Monday, considering all the things that happened during the weekend, which I'd really rather not get into much detail because, as you know, it was politics related, and I really don't want to get into it very much because, you know, everybody has different sides. So I think we're just gonna transmit back to the ship, because I don't want to fight these monsters anymore. So let's head... Oh, Basta wants to talk with us, but... Oh, well, why not?
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are beneath me.
Attractions?
I find you intriguing. I find
She finds me intriguing.
intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected.
I'm sensing something more here.
I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council. If I was actually interested,
I like messing with her.
I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Jeez, Miss Stuck-Up Snooty Pants. Well, I guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. Men consider being witty. Are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions.
Sorry, I did that just to mess with her, because
First,
it's
what kind
fun.
of background do you have?
Okay, I was a smuggler before I joined the fleet.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia. It's a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't this all in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened here since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay, so that's the start of Bastila's side quest here. Each of your party members has individual side quests here. And of course, since Bastila is one of the main characters here, you can kind of start a romance with her. I mean, obviously it's clear she does have feelings for you, but she's trying to, you know, hold them back because it's against the Jedi code. Jedi aren't supposed to have feelings and emotions or love or anything like that. Which I honestly think is stupid, man. I hate that the Jedi forbid, you know, feelings and emotions and love and stuff. Let's just... Well, anyway. Let's just move on. So, on the subject here, have you guys seen the new Star Wars series, The Acolyte, on Disney Plus? I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't watched the full series, but I think it's set during the time of the High Republic, which is a couple hundred years before the events of the films. I'm not 100% sure what the series is about, but I think it's about these two girls who are twin sisters. I think one of them's a Jedi and the other one is an assassin hunting the Jedi. That's all I really know about the Acolyte. So, yeah. I may watch it sometime. I haven't watched much Star Wars content on Disney Plus because, not to be too critical, but I just don't know how I feel about the Disney Star Wars stuff, man. Disney just keeps pumping out more and more Star Wars content out of nowhere, man. I don't know how they have time to film all this stuff, man. They must have a lot of time and money on their hands. But enough about that for now. Let's go talk to the council.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found incomplete star map and mention of something called the Star Forge.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archive.
Oh yeah, I've seen her profile too, Spider Mario. She really likes that Chow Nana you drew.
Still, the Council...
It's very cute, man.
The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself.
Nope.
We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manam, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I am ready to do this.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission.
That would be nice. I'm sure Reza would like to see that.
We would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming
I've never been interested in the Descendants series, man. I never watched any of them.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Juhani.
After long deliberation,
Oh, the cat girl's coming with us.
granted her request.
Johanny nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me. I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar...
Now remember that line of dialogue. It'll be very important later on.
And young Padawan, we pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so now we've been given our task by the Jedi Council. We have to go to these other planets and find the star maps. So let us now begin, guys. Our true adventure is about to begin. So now we head back to the ship, and we will continue our main quest. We shall seek out these other planets and find the maps that will lead us to the Star Forge. Okay, it's this way. Now this guy's gonna stop and chat with us here. He's just gonna tell us about beasts and stuff. I'm gonna skip the cutscene here. He's just warning us about Force-sensitive beasts that prey on Force sensitives. I'll be going now. Before we leave, let's go and buy some supplies, shall we? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what you got. Sell some things we got from the Matali estate. Sell these red lightsaber crystals for extra cash. Sell these. Alright. It should be good for now. Oh, the Knuckles series is going to be premiering on Nickelodeon. That's cool. Nickelodeon's kind of dead these days, man. Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network just aren't what they used to be anymore, like they were back in the 90s and the 2000s. Up, now Karth wants to talk to us.
Yes, what's in your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
What do you mean being left out of the loop?
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
It is none of your concern, Karth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
Why should the Jedi do seem strange to you?
I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments.
They said there's a bond between me and Bastila.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Among Us, I don't really play that game much, Antonio. Hey there, River. Welcome to the stream. I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul. Forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Boy, he's getting really agitated, man. I can understand where he's coming from, man. Not being in the loop about everything going on, that can be a little frustrating, man. But he still needs to respect the Jedi's privacy. So anyway, let's head back onto the ship now, guys. Okay, so before we head off to the next planet, we're gonna talk to our party members and interact with them a little bit and get some more backstory on them. This is where the whole Mass Effect thing comes into play, man. Those of you who have played Mass Effect know you can interact with your crewmates, and they'll start up conversations. This will also open up extra side quests for future, you know.
What do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had.
So Candace is telling us more stories about the Mandalorian Wars.
We were sweeping across the outer rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story then?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty excited to finally see the trailer, man. They've been hiding from us for so long.
Of re-entry, and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from
Just 10 more days to go, man.
that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Alright, that's
Your
enough for
choice.
now.
I'm here if you want something done right. Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years.
Okay.
You never
So,
will.
let me guys know, have you seen the Mandalorian series on Disney Plus? I've seen like the first 2 seasons of it. I haven't seen season 3 yet. If you have seen the Mandalorian, what do you guys think of it so far, man? I think it's okay. What do you mean?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells. And pirates were using them for cover. I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out
Wow.
and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have
Interesting.
triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it,
I'm sorry, this story's so boring.
still covering it,
No
evaporated
offense.
the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
No, nothing more for now.
Your choice.
Alright, let's see if he has any more dialogue. Nope.
Your choice.
That's all for now. Let's see if we can upgrade our lightsaber here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. There we go. Upgraded our lightsabers. Alright, I think that's all we can upgrade for now. You guys like my lightsabers? Aren't they cool? Mission, we already talked to her about everything. We have to go to Tatooine to try to find her brother. I know, everybody wants Amy to be in the 3rd movie, but to be honest, I highly doubt she's going to be in the movie, to be honest, guys. Oh, look here, here's Juhani, the cat girl we saved earlier from the dark side. So we'll talk to her a little bit.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It was nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Yeah, so Juhani here, all throughout our journey, she's still going to struggle with the dark side. You know, controlling her emotions, so we're going to help her throughout our journey. Don't worry, Juhani, I forgive you.
It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Okay, let's talk to her again.
Be of assistance to you, Padawan.
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I am sorry for attacking you. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Yeah,
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes. Please, continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my home world, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Well, we'll just have to see about that, Antonio. What is the Cathar homeworld like?
It was not the home world of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. The pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may have
Yeah,
been
it's
seen
very easy to fall to the dark side.
There is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright, let's see if she has any more to talk about.
Assistance to you. What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why? What is wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Kotra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think perhaps that in your company I will be able to free myself from it.
If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
Alright, I think that's all her dialogue for now. Zalbar, he still doesn't want to talk about his past, unfortunately, man. So, there's nothing we can do about him. Yeah, so he still won't tell us about his past. But don't worry, we'll figure it out eventually. So let's go ahead and talk to, okay, so we're there. There's this galaxy map here, yeah, and we use that to travel to the planet. Well, let's talk to Karth and Bastila here.
Yes, what's in your mind? You got it.
Okay, Karth doesn't have anything to say. Now, there's a few conversations we can have with Bastila here, and they're very important to the story.
How can I help?
You want to talk about that dream? Or you have something you want to ask me?
I do? How did you know?
Well, you keep staring at me. See anything you like?
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I
I love teasing her.
Such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you.
Your feelings?
Whatever I think about you.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly you know very well what I'm really talking about. I am referring to
Oh,
the
boy.
the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other
Oh,
feels.
boy.
And what I feel within you.
I love messing with her.
Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible.
Yeah, by then, Malik will have taken over the galaxy.
Self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say. And now, sometimes it is not so easy.
What's my opinion on Yoshi?
Gift or a curse. When you need guidance, advice, or support.
He's one of my favorite Mario characters. I like him. I've liked him since I was a kid.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Alright.
How can I help?
You want to talk about my dream?
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
I still don't understand why we shared the vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
But how did our fates become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find
Did
the
she
prospect
hesitate
of
there?
returning to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Well, thanks a lot.
Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal was just not something I'm used to. As you wish. How can I help? Then I
Okay.
suggest we move on.
I guess that's all the stuff for now. Alright, time to move on to the next planet, shall we, guys? Now, let's see, we can go to any of these planets. We can go to... There's an extra planet there, but that's not related to the story. That's part of an expansion or something. We can go to either Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manon, or Korriban. Me? I prefer to go to Tatooine first, man. The home planet of the Skywalker family. Jawas and sand people. Deserts and canyons. So let's head there for now. Off we go. So long, Dantooine. Prepare to make the jump to hyperspace. Oh boy, we got a cutscene with the Sith here. There's Darth Malik. Oh boy.
How you learned how she escaped the destruction of
He knows we escaped the planet.
Aided by Carthonasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Karf's old mentor, man.
How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Oh no, it's the bounty hunter from Terrace.
Hello, Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Kars escaped the planet. Apparently,
He survived.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik. Kalo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee.
Oh, great.
I assure you, he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Our companions are nothing to me, Kalo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kalo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
Oh boy. I wonder what that could be. Why would he want the common soldiers to know? Very suspicious. Here are characters having another dream or vision. Ooh, ancient ruins. That must be where the star map is. Okay, so we are now arriving on the planet of Tatooine, the world with the two suns. This is where it all began. The journey of Anakin Skywalker and his future son Luke Skywalker. It all began here on this desert planet. So let's see what Tatooine is like thousands of years ago.
The Force has given us some vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I found it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like he was in some kind of cave.
A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, so we've arrived on Tatooine. Now, I think some more character dialogue has been opened up once you travel to another planet. So let's talk to Karth here.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nope,
You got it.
nothing. Talk to Bastila? You wanted to speak with me?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
That's not what I heard. So who killed Revan then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both.
Well, of course.
We narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
That's what the Sith do. They always turn on each other, man. What else did you expect from the Sith?
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
No, yeah.
Revan and Malak were
We've heard that before, haven't we?
in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Jedi aren't supposed to kill their prisoners. Well, Anakin Skywalker and Mace Windu both broke those laws, man. If you remember, Anakin Skywalker killed Count Dooku when he was defenseless. And Mace Windu attempted to murder the Emperor, but Anakin Skywalker intervened, saying that he had to stand trial, but Mace wanted to kill him anyway because he had too much power and control of the Republic Senate. So both those Jedi ignored the Jedi rule, man. Do not kill prisoners. No matter what their crimes, no matter how evil they are, the Jedi do not execute people. They take them prisoner and they make them stand trial.
How can I help?
I'd like to know a little more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us.
Now we're going to get a little bit more of
I'll tell you a bit about
Bastila's backstory. So how did you become a Jedi then?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as well as
Ooh, look who's here, everybody! It's my beautiful sweetheart, Reza.
I left my family.
Hi, honey.
As all parents
Mwah. Love you.
still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
So Jedi separate children from their families.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. That's total utter bullshit, man. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. No. Those things can be controlled. Jedi just have to learn to control their emotions, not let them get out of control. Everybody says that's the reason why Anakin Skywalker fell to the dark side, because of his fear of losing Padme. Don't you miss your family at all?
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
That must be difficult.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father.
Oh, hey, honey, Spider Mario's gonna do another fan art of Nanako.
Traveling from one false faith to
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I think you're really gonna like it, baby.
and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi. My father was heartbroken.
You never try to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Alright. Anything else she has to say? Nope.
Then I suggest we move on.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I know work's a pain. You'll get through it, sweetheart. Maybe if you want, we can watch a movie later tonight. I'm gonna try and edit that video then, sweetheart. Uh-oh, something's not right in the cargo hold. Not right? What do you mean by that? Food stashes? Okay, maybe we should check that out then. Okay, we'll have to check that out later, but not right now. Let's head outside the ship here. And who are we going to take with us? I think we're going to take Mission and Bastila for now.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve.
Hey, Reza, sweetheart. I love you. Mwah! And people are not watching my stream very much, I see. I guess they're getting bored with me. Oh well, that's the way it is.
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
Alright, fine, here. Zerka Corporation. These guys are evil, man. They are evil to the core, man. All they care about is money. They're a greedy, organized corporate enterprise. I'm looking for some specific things. Who should I ask? We're looking for a star map. Very old, very complex.
A star? That's old holodeck, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Actually, I really need to get going. Alright, let's level up Mission here.
I'm here.
Yes?
Now, if we move forward here, we should trigger some cutscenes. I thought. They're not working. What shipment? What are you talking about? Hezax. Alright. Looks like he put something on our ship we don't want. Oh dear. Okay, what's wrong here? That's not triggering the cutscene here. There's supposed to be a cutscene here. Let me go back on the ship and see if I can't get it to trigger again. Sometimes these cutscenes don't trigger. Try that again, shall we? Okay, it's not working.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zaha.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
What's my favorite alien species in the universe? Well, I'd have to say the Wookiees. The Wookiees are such cool beasts, man, like creatures, man. They're so big and scary and powerful, man. And they're a little funny, too. So if I have to pick any alien species in Star Wars, it would definitely be the Wookiees, man. I make you tremble. Do you get all tingly inside, too?
What? No, of course not. Not that anyway. In many ways, you are...
Oh, I'm dangerous.
Or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it.
That is true, man.
To release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
She's right. That's exactly what happened to Anakin Skywalker, man. Once he gave in to the dark side, it changed him. Turned him into a monster. The dark side is within everyone. You seem to know the temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight.
No.
If that were true, the Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who succumb to the lure of the dark side and join their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them. We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Alright. Oh, now we triggered the cutscene here.
I'm Bastilius. I take it that you know my mother.
Okay, she's a friend of Bastila's family.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila.
My mother's condition.
Condition?
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
Her father was not present.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
I guess you should go see your mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Okay, so apparently Bastila's mother, Helena Shan, is somewhere here on the planet. She's in the cantina. So this is gonna be Bastila's side quest here. Bastila's gonna try and make peace with her mother. So let's head into Anchorhead, shall we? Okay, so here we are in Anchorhead. Now there's plenty of side quests to do here and get some extra XP and level up our character. So we're gonna be here for quite a while, so might as well get comfortable, everybody. Might take me a stream or two to complete everything on this planet, but we'll see. If we go over here and talk to this lady over here, we can get some extra light side points. If you have enough money.
Will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need? How can I help you?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on territory, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate.
Aw, such a sad story.
If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Let's talk about the plate, shall we?
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Perhaps I will buy it from you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Tell you what, I'm gonna be very generous here. I'll pay an extra 200 credits. Good luck.
700 credits? Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you're making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
May the Force be with you, she says. Thank you. Let's see. Not too much. We still got like 5,000 credits left. We could go in here in the hunting lounge and talk to some of the hunters, but we need a hunting license to do that first. Jeez, what's your problem, buddy? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Pit ranker. Helena? Bastil, isn't that your mother's name?
Mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
She strolled in like she owned the place. Is she still there? Attitude.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Well, excuse me, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna get mission out here because we're supposed to go in here to the Zorkatech and ask about Mission's brother. Oh boy, this guy doesn't sound happy. What's going on here? Who are you? Jeez, he's got an attitude problem. Alright, so...
Huh? Yes?
Sure.
Huh?
Try to get her a little closer here.
Yes?
What?
Let's talk to the protocol officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Circuit Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
I'm looking for a miner by the name of Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here.
She's lying. Maybe 20 credits will refresh your memory?
That may help in this instance. Let me think. Perhaps I remember this Griff character. We hired that Twilight some time ago.
Well, she does know.
According to his crew chief, always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Circuit Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yeah, that sounds like Mission's brother, alright.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
The Sand People got him?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners signed a waiver absolving Circuit Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Of course. Did the Sand People kill him or not?
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. It is my job.
Is there some type of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Circuit Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Circuit Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Never mind, I want to ask you something else.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
So anyway, guys, we can talk to this lady and find out more about Zerka and everything that's going on with them. But what we really want to do is ask her about the hunting license, because without the hunting license, you won't be able to talk to people or sell things in the Hunter's Lounge, and you won't be able to leave Anchorhead without it. So make sure you talk to this woman about the hunting license.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
I would like a license anyway. Is there no way to get one?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I can make an exception if you agree to perform a task for us.
Okay, we got a quest here.
The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffing sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Sounds savage and brutal, man. She wants us to go and slaughter the Sand People. But unfortunately, we don't have a choice. We gotta accept this quest.
Excellent. Now,
It's the only way to get the hunting license.
this is an enforceable contract. Circuit Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Alright, I think that's it for now.
Very good. Circuit Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Alright, so now we can talk to Mission here about her brother.
What can I do for you? Talk? What is there to talk about? Those Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Don't worry, Mission, we'll get him back.
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with the Jedi.
Alright, now we're gonna remove her from the party here. We'll bring her back eventually. I want to bring Juhani out for a very important reason, which you guys will see here in a little bit. We're gonna level her up. Alright. There we go. Let's equip her with some things here. Alright. So now we head out. Now we've got our hunting license. We can go sell that plate in the Hunter's Lounge and talk to some of the hunters. Uh-oh, it's that alien that stormed out earlier. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, so there is a peaceful way to talk with the Sand People. But as you know, the Sand People don't have a very good reputation, man. They do not like outsiders at all. So communicating with them is going to be very difficult. Intelligent or not, the Sand People have killed people. Okay. What would you suggest then? Translator? They killed the Jedi. Protocol droid? Who would have a capable droid? Alright. Maybe I'll look into it. Alright, so he told us about a particular droid that we can go and purchase somewhere here in Anchorhead. Which we will do that in a little bit here, but first we gotta get past this area here. Now there's the swoop track place. We can go in there and do some swoop bike races to get extra cash. Well, we'll do that later. But uh-oh, look over here, guys. We've got 3 Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Oh boy. So now these guys are gonna... You're gonna encounter these guys on every planet, man. The first 3 planets you go to, you're gonna encounter these Dark Jedi assassins trying to kill you. And they'll get stronger every time, so make sure you have force resistance. Let's hope we don't die. Well, we took down 1. And 2. Come on. And down you go. That's 3. Woohoo! Let's gather the remains. Ooh, they dropped the crystal. Alright. Ooh, a double-bladed lightsaber. Alright. Here, let me try that out. Double-bladed lightsaber. Just like Darth Maul. Alright. But we're gonna stick to our other lightsabers for now. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Now the cantina's over here. This is where we can go to meet with Bastila's mom, but before we do that, there's something very important I want to do here. Let's go see about that droid. We're gonna go get one of my favorite characters in this franchise, man. One of my most favorite party members. Here, let's heal up our party a little bit. I'm gonna remove Jahani from the party now. If I can. What the heck? Where's Bastila? Oh. Darn it, sometimes this area is glitchy, man, and the party members won't follow you. They get stuck on walls. We're gonna remove Jahani from the party here. We're gonna get a new party member here. Droid shop. Alright, so here we are in the droid shop of Yukalaka. And over here, we go to talk to this guy, HK-47.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query, would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
I love this droid, man. He is so funny. He's the most iconic character in the entire KOTOR franchise, man. Everybody loves him. He's basically an evil protocol droid who loves to slaughter and kill, man. And his dialogue is so iconic, man. You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Oh! Chaos Inferno, you do know who this droid is, huh? Why are you keeping information from me?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory core is restricted?
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expensive.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you then.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Aggressive bargaining. Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me. Please.
Alright. We'll see about purchasing this droid. Let's go ahead and buy him, guys, because we're going to need him for the Sand People side quest here. Alright. What do you have available in your shop? HK-47. That name is based off the AK-47 semi-automatic gun, man. Just so that you guys would know. Let's talk about the HK droid. You don't seem to know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it,
Its mannerisms amusing. Very amusing. Let's talk about a price. 5,000? Are you insane? Could I convince you to go a little bit lower? 4,000. That was quick. Desperate to sell. Well, unfortunately we can't get him to go any lower, so we're gonna have to pay that. That's gonna cost a lot of our money, but I know a way we can get more money. Oh, it speaks the Sand People dialect. That's rare. I'm looking for some exotics called a star map. Do you know anything about that? Ask the Jawas. Alright, let's just go now. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so let's go over here and talk to our new protocol droid.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Alright, travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My ears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Okay, HK-47 has joined your party. So, as you can tell, this guy is a dark side character, so he likes to be evil. I guess you could say he's kind of like an evil version of C-3PO, man. Just give him C-3PO a blaster and give him the dark side. But yeah, everybody loves HK-47. He's the one everybody remembers the most from this game series. And this droid is in the Old Republic MMO game, man. Or at least other versions of him, as far as I know. Let's level him up some more. Let's give him a more powerful blaster, shall we? Carbine. That's all we have right now. There we go.
Sure.
I'm here.
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement!
Yes?
Alright, let's head out here, guys. I'm gonna go out here and test out his translating capabilities here. There's a side quest over by the gate here. I will show you how this droid responds to certain things. Let's talk to this little Jawa over here. Could you be more clear? I'm having trouble understanding you.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
Okay, what is it you want, Jawa? You know, sometimes I really do wonder what the Jawas look like underneath those hoods, man. So curious. Giant sand people. HK, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organic tribe are being held by sand people, Master. Doubtless he wishes assistance.
Okay, what's the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted.
Ah!
That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
Of course it's wishful thinking on your part, because you just want to blast everything you see, you evil monster assassin droid. So, Easy, what do you want me to do? This guy wants us to rescue his clan from the Sand People. Alright, tell me more about those clan people.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
Those that came before. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Alright, so before we head out into the city, we're gonna go over to the cantina here and talk to Basila's mom. Looks like the stream's gonna be ending soon, guys. We got about 8 minutes to go here. So let's go talk to Basila's mom real quick. So what do you guys think of HK-47? Do you guys find him interesting? I think he's a very interesting character, man. And I can see why he became so iconic. Alright, so if we go over here, we should find Helena. Alright, let's talk to her.
I'm sorry, do I know? I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me? What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you? You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where's Father? Then you haven't heard. Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not? Your father is dead. This is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
He's dead.
What happened? What did you do to him? Isn't this lovely? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose. I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit? Such sweet things. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again. You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him. I haven't realized Jedi was so smart. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died. How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced... Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed. I see. So what do you want from me? Credits? Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Holocron?
So you can sell it. Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered. We're very busy at the mission for the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Why don't you get the holocron yourself? Nah, no, I don't want to say that. What about your mother's sickness?
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. You're actually sick, Mother. What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again.
Now, if you guys recognize the voice of Basila's mom here,
I can't promise any more than that. I believe your father was headed north.
yeah, I don't know the name of her voice actress, but I do know she was the voice of Beerus in the Dark Deception game. Have any of you guys played Dark Deception? That's the voice actress who played Beerus, the old woman that guides you through that game. That's her voice actress. Does anybody know her name? Just let me know, guys. So let's talk to Basila here a little bit. That reunion with her mother did not go so well, obviously.
How can I help?
You want to talk about...
About my mother.
Don't you think you should find the holocron?
Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her.
That sounds a bit selfish.
It does, doesn't it? I can't seem to help myself. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Alright, so we still got a couple more minutes before the stream ends, guys. Well, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We've done a lot here. We still got a lot more to do, unfortunately. So let's go see if we can pick up any more quests around here. Let's check our money. Ooh, we lost a substantial amount of credits, that's for sure. Let's go into the Hunter's Lounge, shall we? Let's talk to Faja. I have something to sell for you. Here we go. Sell this plate. I think that's it for now. Well, that got us back up a little bit more. Well, guys, we certainly got a lot done in this stream here. We finished off Tatooine, and we were able to get to Tatooine here. We still got a lot of quests to finish off here, but we'll continue it next time. But really, I think it's time to end the stream here for now, so I'm going to go ahead and save. We will stop here for now. I will talk to some of these people here in the hunting lounge, off camera, of course. But for now, I think it's time to end the stream. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to me, Reza, and all of our amazing friends. And I will try and get some more streams done eventually. Definitely going to get some more recordings done. Stay tuned, guys. I may have a video coming out later tonight. I don't know. We will see. But until then, I will see you all later, guys. Have a good day. And may the Force be with you.